Yep, had to bring out the old Avengers hat again. I swear, it feels like we're getting news left and right from Marvel and DC. So Marvel held a press release for some mystery news that no one really knew about, and the whole world speculated what the news would be about. Would it be about the Avengers Age of Ultron? Would it be some Doctor Strange news? Could possibly Marvel got the rights back to Spider-Man? Alright, let's be real. We all thought it was that last thing I said, but it wasn't. But hey, that's okay because the news we did get, it was still awesome. During this press release, Marvel CEO Kevin Feige announced the Phase 3 slate of movies, so here's a rundown of those movies. First off, the news that we've all been speculating for a couple of weeks now is real, and that is Captain America 3, which is to come out on May 6, 2016, is going to be a Civil War movie, which is where Captain America and Iron Man butt heads in the Superhero Registration Act, and that's going to be real awesome. Soon after that, we got Doctor Strange, which is to come out on November 4th, 2016. I'm very interested to see how this turns out because, like Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange is very mythical and out of this world. Marvel has been back and forth with the casting of Doctor Strange between Joaquin Phoenix and Johnny Depp, but now they're saying that Benedict Cumberbatch is to be Doctor Strange. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It's not yet on paper of Benedict Cumberbatch playing Doctor Strange, but if it is, I have no problem with that. Benedict Cumberbatch is a good actor, and he's a very good genre actor too, between playing Khan in Star Trek, Smaug in the Hobbit trilogy, and of course he plays Sherlock Holmes on the show Sherlock, which I've never seen before, but hey, with him as Sherlock, it's bound to be good though. Next is Guardians of the Galaxy on May 5th, 2017, as promised, and I can't wait to see more of Talking Raccoon and Walking Tree, and I want to see what they do with these characters and what they do with their universe. Next after that is the film that I'm most anticipating for, besides Civil War, and that is Thor Ragnarok, which is to come out on July 28th, 2017. After Thor the Dark World, I want to see what they do with Thor, and especially Loki, because if you saw the end of Thor the Dark World, you know what I'm talking about. I want to see what they do with Loki in Asgard. And at that point, it'll be a long time since we've seen Loki in a Marvel movie. So it'll be real refreshing to see Tom Hiddleston return as Loki. Kevin Feige himself even said that Thor Ragnarok will be significant to Phase 3. Then, after that, on November 3rd, 2017, is the third film that I'm most anticipating, and that is Black Panther. We got a Cyborg movie announced in DC, now we got Black Panther announced in Marvel. Finally, we get to see more diversity in our superhero films. Not only they announced Black Panther, but they also announced who's going to play Black Panther, and that is Chadwick Boseman. Yes, people, Jackie Robinson and James Bond himself is going to be playing the Black Panther. Now honestly, Chadwick Boseman is the last person I expected to play Black Panther, but after thinking about it for a while, I thought to myself, that's actually not that bad. In fact, this is how I really felt about it. And the diversity doesn't stop there. DC has a Wonder Woman movie in the works, well, Marvel has a Captain Marvel movie in the works. And that will come out on July 8th, 2018. I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about Captain Marvel. So in a world where a property where next to nobody has ever heard of can be a good movie, I'm interested to see Captain Marvel. Because no one really knew about the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that movie turned out good. So let's see how Captain Marvel does. On November 2nd, 2018 is The Inhumans. Now honestly, I have absolutely no idea who the Inhumans are. All I really know is that the Inhumans are Marvel's answer to the X-Men, but then again, X-Men and the Inhumans are Marvel characters, so that don't really make no sense. But anyways, like I said about Captain Marvel, in a world where a property that next to nobody have ever heard of can have a good movie, so can the Inhumans, so I'm interested to see what they're all about. And finally, some confirmation on some news that have been speculated for a couple of weeks now, and that is the Avengers 3 being split into two movies. And these two movies will be called the Avengers Infinity War. Part 1 will be released on May 4th, 2018, and Part 2 will be released May 3rd, 2019. Now at first I thought this was going to be one story split into two, but really it's not. It's just going to be two different stories that the second one is just going to be a follow-up to the first story. The best way I can describe it is going to be like The Godfather Part 1 and The Godfather Part 2. But the Avengers Infinity Wars is going to be about Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet and stones. I'm super excited for those two movies, but those two movies are like 4 or 5 years away, so that really sucks. But hey, at least we got these other slate of movies to kill time until the Avengers Infinity War. And that is my rundown of Marvel Phase 3. Everything is all set, and like Kevin Feige said at the press release, they got a lot of work to do. And all we as the fans gotta do is just stay alive until then. That's it for the day. Like what you see, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel. The links are in the description below. And be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. And be sure to check out my other rundown videos and my website. Peace.